Let's do a little Dallas, Texas road trip and look at some stuff that the Texans are struggling with. Not just Texans, but everybody in America. So, first, mold. So, mold is an increasing problem. It's unhealthy. They say it's due to rising humidity. Interesting. But it definitely causes health problems and it has led to a significant rise in public concern. And notice they say 47% of buildings have an unhealthy level of mold. Okay. So we're looking at Dallas, Texas in this video. So it appears that the mold problem in Dallas, Texas is escalating. Now they've always had a mold problem because they have high humidity. But even though they already have high humidity, according to the research, the mold has actually been getting worse and worse. So how can the mold get worse when they already have high humidity? Like it's going to take a lot of effort to create a better environment for this mold, isn't it? So, historically, Dallas, Texas has had a mold problem. But it is increasing though. So what makes mold grow more indoors? It's a high humidity level. Well, with Dallas, Texas already having a high humidity level, how could they increase that? I know they're going to blame climate change, but historically, humidity levels don't increase greatly over a short period of time. It takes a long time for this to happen. So, how can they increase their indoor humidity quickly to make more mold grow? Well, one way to do this is to bring mammals into your home, into these enclosed spaces. A mammal could be a dog. A dog breathes out a lot of moisture. So, could it be that Dallas, Texas is filling their houses with more and more and more pupper doggos that are breathing out humidity? Could that be part of the problem? Well, according to my research, I think it could be. Texas tops the 10 Texas makes the top 10 list of most spoiled dogs in the United States. Whoa. So that means all of these dogs are on a bed. The dog owners are calling themselves the father. Look at that, the father. Hmm. So I've showed you guys a similar study where Texans say they claim to love their dogs more than their fellow humans. But yeah, these people love to spoil their dogs and fill their houses with more and more dogs. So certainly this mammal that breathes out a ton of moisture could be raising the indoor humidity levels. So that is just one of the health issues that Dallas, Texas is facing. And most cities in the United States are facing similar issues. But according to two sources, also alcohol consumption, obesity, and then mold contamination, as we just looked at. Um, wow. So they're just sitting at home with multiple dogs, drinking alcohol, breathing in mold, increasing the humidity in their house, and becoming obese. Dang. I guess dog ownership doesn't actually lend to the active lifestyle as much as people say. So now we got to look at something called nitrates. Nitrate levels in city waters are not good. According to the research, 60 million people in the US are affected by elevated nitrate levels, particularly in urban areas. which is like Dallas. They say it's linked to agriculture runoff and wastewater. Okay, so Texas. Now we're in Texas looking at nitrate contamination in Texas drinking water. It's a significant issue. Smaller and rural communities, many areas experience rising nitrate levels. This poses a health risk, especially to infants. Ooh, we always see infants when we examine this dog culture, don't we? From the attacks to everything else, in other vulnerable populations. So the nitrate levels can exceed the federal limit for nitrate in drinking water. That's according to the Texas Tribune and one other source. All right, let's go to our next little source. Well, dog feces can contribute to this. So, all of these dog lovers letting their dogs piss and shit all over the place. Could that be going into the runoff? Definitely. So, Texas, the whole state, is facing a significant stray dog problem. Where do you think these dogs are pissing and shitting? Just everywhere. In the streets, the schoolyards, people's yards. Where does it go? Does it go to a septic runoff away from the sewer system? No. It goes right down to the runoff, right through the storm drains. So there's a big source of nitrates right there. Dog feces is a big nitrate provider for water. And Texas has one of the most stray dogs, and Texas has one of the most nitrate problems. I don't know what that could all mean. So, how about Dallas, Texas? Contains nitrate levels nearly 5 times higher than the Environmental Working Group's guidelines. Oh. Dallas, Texas. That's the dog worshipping place that we were talking about. Now, don't forget, everybody, Abilene, Texas, right now, $13.1 million dog shelter. A dog shelter that's going to have to tap into the city sewer and water and other septic services. Are they filtering out all that dog feces in an off-main septic service? Or are they putting that right into your water supply system? Are they using the already aged and troubled Texas infrastructure of water to handle all that extra water they're going to use to wash that feces out? I don't know. But I got a video about it. It'll be in the description. So here we are in Dallas, Texas. Let's search some nearby things. How about dog park? Well, of course we got dog parks. We're in Dallas, Texas, one of the top dog worshipping cities. So, what are these dog parks full of? Piss and urine. Where does the piss and urine go? Well, look around here. Look around on this map. We see several bodies of water. Now, not all of these bodies of water are reservoirs that are used for drinking, but these reservoirs are also frequented by birds, songbirds, robins, other birds that will fly from, for instance, right here, Mountain Creek. Here comes a songbird, drink some water that's full of dog feces runoff, and then fly over here, fly over there, to what? Maybe backyard chicken coop. So all of this behavior of dog ownership, it affects everybody. So let's look at this one right here, Mountain Creek. Now this one is not listed as a reservoir, so as far as I can tell, Texans don't drink from this one. But without a doubt, the local animals and other things will be over here in the Mountain Creek. So, Mountain Creek has faced historical contamination issues. PCBs, and other organic contaminants, which means nitrates and all types of fecal bacteria and everything else. So now let's go to the watershed for that specific body of water. And what I did here was keyword search for dogs. So, domestic animals, including dogs, are a big source of the bacteria that is overflowing in that lake. I mean, and this includes stuff like E. coli and many other bacteria. So, when all the local birds and other animals get a little bit of water from that lake and then they cruise around, they're spreading all the nastiness from your domestic dogs. You might notice this right here. They say there's more cats per household in Texas, according to the American Veterinary Medical Association 2012. But I'm pretty sure it's more dogs than cats. If you look around in Texas, these people love to hoard and collect dogs, not cats. But anyways, there you go. You can look all this stuff up on the internet. This is just a PDF from Texas. The watersheds for all these bodies of water. Let me do another keyword search for you here. I'm keyword searching for residential. So many of the watersheds for these bodies of water are, as you can see right here, residential. So that means it's these yards full of dog piss and dog shit that go into these bodies of water and fill them with all types of nitrates, E. coli, worm larvae, and everything else. So it's no wonder that Dallas has, so many problems like this. If you want to have a look at this a little bit more, I'll put this link in the description. But there are certain reservoirs that Dallas gets its drinking water from, and you can go to the map and see all of these. Like up here, Grapevine Lake. And so most of these don't have a ton of bacteria problems, but they have a ton of runoff with this dog related feces stuff. So it's all getting washed. All of this dog feces all around Texas. It's just getting washed into these bodies of water. So yeah, if you drink from the bigger lakes, you're going to get a less concentration of the nastiness, of course. But still, Texans are consuming all of this downstream waste products that are inside of dog feces. And cancer from the nitrates, infections and immunocompromised things from all the components of the feces, all of those type of sicknesses are on the rise in Texas. In almost any other city in America, we could do this exact same little presentation. So what's up, Dallas, Texas? Whatever happened to don't mess with Texas and taking care of your family? This last little search that I have in front of you, this is dog spas at Dallas, Texas. And so these places are rinsing off all types of effluvia, feces and urine and nail parts and doggy puke and doggy poop right into the city water system that's already aged and in need of repair, while your state does a $13 million new animal shelter. Don't mess with Texas, eh? Oh, unless it's for dogs, then we'll totally give up our health and happiness.